What will all the Straw Hats power-ups look like in Wano? This topic actually comes in lieu of the whole Nami getting Zeus power-up, because that's a huge power-up, and in the recent chapter, Robin's hockey demon form or whatever it is, we're not going to debate whether it's hockey or not. Psst, it is, it's hockey. I mean, look at it. And low-key, even Chopper kind of got a power-up in Wano. I mean, look at Chopper's like Monster Point form. He already had that form, but now he can do it for longer. It comes with a downgrade though, because he'll turn into that little form, but that's basically Oda giving him a power-up. So I'm thinking, based off of all of that, everyone else is getting a power-up in their final fight. And the reason why this is definitely an Oda thing to do, because remember Annie's Lobby? Oda did this same thing. Everyone got a power-up. Nami got her new power pole. Pause. That sounds crazy. But Sanji got Diablo Jambe, Zoro got Ashura, Luffy got Gear 2, and God Ussop, I mean, or he was called Soga King back then. Ussop wasn't there. He left the crew. But Soga King was there, and he got this long pole, this thing, pause. Yo! A slingshot. A slingshot is what it's called, and Nami's thing is called a climb attack. It's not a power pole. Yep, yeah, all right, got it. So the first Straw Hats power up I want to talk about on the list is none other than God Ussop himself. All right, so I'm looking at Ussop and I'm thinking, man, Ussop got this long slingshot. That's not doing damage no more. It's not. I'm sorry. What is he gonna get? He got pop greens he got some greed. Like, that's not hurting nobody, son. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I know we all love Ussop, but come on, man. He cannot keep walking around with this slingshot. It's time to pause. It's time to get something else. And I'm thinking, and I saw this picture that I was like, this would really be raw as heck if Ussop got a gun. Because first and foremost, nobody in the Straw Hats has a gun. And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, is Oda just trying like not to have it be like a one-shot kill thing? Because like, you know, guns is super violent. Like they're one-shot kills and they're really not in the One Piece world, but you know. But a part of me was also like, no, that can't be the reason, because you have a character like Zoro walking around with a sword, like 3 of them bitches too. It's not just 1, it's 3. And those is just as violent. I'm thinking if Ussop got a real deal sniper, like this long, yo, by the way, the person who made this picture really was like, yo, he's black. Ussop is black, because like seriously, they turned that up. But yeah, if Ussop got a real deal sniper, it would take up his damage. He would be able to damage people a lot more than he could with this slingshot thing. And think about this, in the future, this wouldn't be his power up in Wano, but in the future, if he was able to infuse Haki with the bullets armament, oh my god, Ussop is next level, because he already got the accuracy. Remember that, he already got the accuracy, but now he just needs the firepower. Now moving on to characters like Brook, and let's just talk about Brook for a second. I forgot about this. I was watching a Morge video, and Morge put this in perspective. He was like, Brook has never gotten a real like 1v1 fight. He's never had one. Like, he's never had that. And I was like, damn, Ussop really never, I mean, Brook never got a one-on-one. I mean, he fought against Big Mom, but he got folded. Like, why are we giving Brook all these pops for real? Like, what? But I'm gonna go the easy route and say with Brook, honestly, he has so much already. Like, he has so many different abilities that honestly, I think all he really needs is to just add some armament Haki to that, because nobody's looking at Brook like he gotta be the strongest fighter. He just gotta hold his own like he's been doing. And now going into my boy Sanji, pause. Wow. Sanji's kind of an easy one on the low, because we know that he has the raid suit, and that's a power up in itself. But as for the power up, we've seen Sanji use the raid suit, but we haven't seen him use his regular moves in it now. So I'm thinking a Diablo Jambe in the raid suit is a sufficient enough power up for him to take down Queen and yeah, have it all be over. Like he's packing Queen up. We know that. It hasn't been that much of a fight already. So it's like, yo, he's done. And next I want to go into my guy Zoro. I'm thinking for Zoro, right? We know that he has the Conqueror's Haki power up already, and he has the Ashura thing. I'm thinking if Zoro was able to turn Ashura into a form where he could constantly have like the 9 heads, pause, and be, or the 3 heads and then the 9 swords, I think if he could do multiple attacks in that, it would be wavy. Like, he'd be walking around, it kind of looked a little weird, but if he was just walking around in that form for a little bit, let's say it had like a timer on it, he couldn't just do it. It's like a Gear 4 thing where his hockey ran out, it's over. I think that would be a sufficient enough power up for him to at least go up against Kaido again, or maybe even King. If he could just turn it on at will, that'd be fire. And think about it, it's fire. If he don't have no back, nobody could ever stab him in the back. As for Luffy, I don't see him getting another gear in Wano. I don't see that being the thing that he does when he goes back against Kaido. If that happens, and there's no explanation, it'd be kind of weak. What I think his power up will be, or it would have to do with, is the Conqueror's coding thing. I think for a fact, like, okay, if he's able to just, I don't think it's even going to be a new form. I think it's just going to be more of like new techniques and just trying to be more creative with it and use it in tandem with maybe Momo or anybody else, or Yamato, whoever, Zoro, whoever's up there helping him to get that final blow. I think the Conqueror's coding is going to come in handy with that, but I don't think he's getting another gear form. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think the Straw Hat's power-ups are going to be? Do you guys think I hit it on the head? Do you think I was way off? Let me know in the comments. And by the way, if you guys like One Piece YouTube, be sure to subscribe and check out some of these other videos I got. I got mad different videos so that you might enjoy. And remember, guys, you guys keep the video going in the comments.